For 4,421. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat on this beautiful Monday.
That is beautiful.
Exciting return of your guest is as good as mine. Our categories today. What candy the kids open first on Saturday night?
What did you open first when you were a kid?
Or Friday night, I guess.
Friday night. Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, depending on the party. I mean,
I always went M&M's first. I don't know why.
I tried to save some of the bitter candies for later, like I always do when I eat a meal.
Yeah.
Save the best bite for last kind of mentality. But typically I'll get into a Reese cup.
I would kind of save, like, I want to open those first, but when I was a kid, it's like, I know I'm going to love the Reese's Cups. I could never get enough Reese's Cups, so I'd always start with M&M's.
Crackle's always a good call in my world.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more of a chocolate guy, so I'm fair to trade on any of the hard candies.
You ever get Crackle other than Halloween?
No.
Yeah.
No, never seen it. Crunch bar, sure.
Did you get?
Just because you get the little miniatures.
Oh,
in
right.
your stocking.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like I ever see a full Crackle bar.
No.
But
everyone I know likes them, but no one I know buys them.
And you always do the dividing thing, I think. At least I did. I put them in like separate categories, like
the ones like the
which ones I'm willing to trade,
kind of thing.
The Smarties of the world, all that crap. They kind of went into one pile, which I didn't like.
Mm-hmm. The bit of honey went straight to the trash.
We also used to get pixie sticks that were just basically straight sugar in a straw.
Yeah, but as a kid, I love those.
I knocked a few of those down.
Because it's straight sugar in a straw.
The best version of that, though, in my world, has always been Fun Dip. Do you guys remember Fun Dip?
My kids
love
Fun
stick
Dip.
that you you licked it and you dunk it in powder and then you
That was big,
suck
like
it off.
after baseball games. If you're going to watch other games, you get that Fun Dip.
Yeah, my kids are all about Fun Dip. It's all right.
The other category
sugar.
is the best cities to go if you want a nice little winter vacation.
Now, is this in the world or the U.S.?
This is in the United States.
Okay.
You just want to get away, go someplace, hopefully where it's warm. Or
Let me guess. Butte, Montana, not on the list.
A little bit better. You think south on this.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Are any of them like ski towns, or are they all kind of warm?
No, these are winter vacation destinations for people who do not like the cold.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not going to be Aspen or anything like that.
No, none of that crap. No Tahoe. No, none of the beautiful. Man, I'll tell you what. If you've ever been with someone who likes a winter vacation, it's a miserable thing.
I hate it. I
know too.
I just don't like the wintertime. I don't like being cold. That's long and short of it. So the idea of spending money specifically
to go someplace cold.
Right. I'm like, man, I'm not okay with this. I don't like
what about
idea.
it's got the hot tub or the heated
Look,
pool?
I get it.
No,
there are some
it's
elements
fun.
of it, but also I like being in Mexico and they have a pool.
I want to be outside. I don't want to have to pack 4 bags and half of them be winter coats and ski boots and skis and poles and all that crap that you got to lug around. And you're bringing long underwear. Just to me, that is not a vacation.
No, I don't like it.
I hate it. I absolutely look. If we want to go skiing, we can do it in 45 minutes.
Right, exactly.
Or 50 minutes, depending on the traffic. We can get there.
My kid will ski every single weekend, and I never go with him. And they keep saying, Dad, why don't you come, man? Let's just go skiing with me. I'm like, I love you, but I do not voluntarily go to snow. I understand that snow happens, but if I'm not present for it, I'm not going to go to it.
Yeah, and after 3 or 4 runs, I'm ready to hit that bar, get a beer. I might do 2 more after that. But
and there's the thing.
Well,
if I go with my kid, I can't just sit at the bar and get hammered. And that's part of the thing. Like, Bud, look, I'm not against the idea, but you want to be in the snow. Your dad does not. They have a bar. That's where your dad wants to be. But if I'm here with you, I have to be somewhat responsible, which kind of defeats the purpose of going to a bar.
Best thing about the ski lodge is just a nice couple beers and the people watching.
Oh, yeah.
People who ski are good-looking people. I will give them that.
Not a lot of ugly skiers.
You got to get lunchtime and get a couple pops. But the real treat is when you're done, you ski or snowboard all the way down to that lodge. Then you're hanging out. You feel like you've accomplished stuff.
Yep.
Sure.
Some guy comes up and goes, "You want to smoke a bowl outside?" You go, "Yeah, man."
We're going summer,
Then
winter.
your girlfriend goes, "Where have you been for the last half hour?" It's like, you smoked 2 bowls.
Yeah. Winter vacation destinations coming up. As we do, your guess is as good as mine on the way at 4:30. And today we're going to talk about food. Oftentimes, when you least expect it, you wake up in the middle of the night and you don't feel so well. We know that to be food poisoning. Sometimes you're just stupid and you eat something on a bet, or you eat something that you never should have tried in the first place, and you want to throw up right there on the spot.
Or you have food allergies and you find out after you've consumed something like, I think I'm allergic. Like, I did not realize I was lactose intolerant, right? So when I was a kid, we were buying whole milk. I'm always getting milkshakes, but just as a child, I did not piece together. Man, that's why I poop so often, so much, and have to run for the bathroom.
Sure.
When I finally figured it out, it kind of solved the problem, right? However, that said, I will suck it up for a milkshake. I love milkshakes and everything. You're lactose intolerant. I'm like, I know I am, but the milkshake's chocolate. I'm going to drink it. The only time I forget and I don't know what it is. We will make like a cream sauce for pasta at home. Never give it a thought. I'll wolf down 2 plates of it, man. Like 20 minutes later, it's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom and poop for the next
What
hour.
do we have? We tried a couple weeks ago. We tried pork brains and milk sauce,
gravy. Milk gravy.
Milk gravy. Okay, I could take a bite of that, and I could swallow it. All right, there's been one thing in my life.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah.
I did not
Oh,
swallow
yeah.
it. I spit it back out.
Actually, 2 things in my life where I almost vomited on sight. Like,
All right.
there's one thing to just like, I don't like the taste or the texture of this. There's another thing where an uncontrollable gag reflux
It just happens.
hits you, and you feel like, and you go, and you try to keep it in your mouth. You blow it in your mouth.
Right.
You hope nothing blows out the front, and then you really attempt to swallow it without taking a breath. It's difficult.
Raw clam.
Well, and
Why
you said
did
it was
you
so
have a
bad.
raw clam?
Because DB convinced me we were at some fancy restaurant. He's like, this is a thing. People are eating raw clams now. And then I didn't want to do it. I put it in my mouth. And he just looks at me and goes, you better not puke on this bar. And I had to like just chew it and get it down.
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound good, man.
It was awful.
No.
Yeah.
I went, well, my cousin lived here for a few
Awful.
years. He loved sushi. I love sushi. He had never been to Japanese.
Okay.
This was probably 10 years ago. Whatever
That's a
it
great
was.
spot.
It is awesome. The food in there is fantastic. Now, if you know anything about Japanese, doesn't matter what night it is, typically you do need a reservation.
Oh, yeah.
You can slide in there every once in a while and get a table. Lucky you.
We always had to get a reservation to sit at the bar.
Well, that's basically that's what this comes to. So, me and Oliver, we go to the front bar because they had 2 seats open at the bar.
I tried that one.
That's kind of what we were hoping for. We're going to just get on the list.
Sir, those are being reserved.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, no, it's at the bar. Those seats are being
And
reserved.
I told him, I'm like, look, man, we might have to wait a half an hour, but there's a cool old school bar by Showbox.
Yeah, right next to it. Yeah.
We can walk up there, we can get a couple beers, we can wait for our time, then we'll come back down. Well, lo and behold, we walk in there, we get a seat right up at the bar. Now, when you sit at the counter of a sushi place, the sushi chef is often inclined to let you try certain samples that he would like you to taste. Where you're not ordering them.
He's
He's
like,
just here's 2 pieces. Just try this to see if you like this because it's fresh. You might want to order this. I guess part of your meal. So the first one was great. I cannot remember. A fish I never heard of before. We each take a bite of it. Fantastic. The next is sea urchin. Now I am I will try anything. I will give everything a try. Now I did not know that sea urchin was done in more of like a mush. Mm-hmm. It's like baby food that is somehow contained in some seaweed or a wrapper or whatever they got. And I'm like, oh sure, sea urchin. I know what they look like.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like something that I would assume would be like a gooey duck.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, but we get into some mush. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, well, hopefully this mush tastes okay. And like with a lot of things with sushi, I'm one of those people who, like a Reese cup, I put the whole thing in my mouth.
Every time.
Because I feel like whenever I use chopsticks and eat half of a bite of something,
It's going to fall apart.
It just falls apart and breaks up.
I don't understand people that don't put the whole thing in their mouth.
I'm not skilled enough to do that. So I got to eat the whole thing. I pop this thing in my mouth and I start chewing. And that was probably the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I start chewing. Now, keep in mind, there's a glass case in front of me at this bar where all the fish is inside this refrigerated glass case. And I could see the sushi chef, and he's looking at me, and he sees the mouth blow. And you can see that I'm really, really having a hard time getting this thing. I threw up in my mouth. It got down to my stomach. It got down to my stomach, and then just really just bungee jumped right back into my mouth. Like, and I'm like, I
Did
get up.
any of it leave your mouth and hit the glass?
No, I get up. I get up and go to the bathroom, and I bent over. And I threw up in a second. So I threw up the same
Good work
thing.
making it to the bathroom, by the way, dude.
Yeah, because that bathroom's all the way in the back and all the
It
way around the
is.
corner.
Yeah,
you are the
gotta walk
farthest
by,
point
you
from.
got to walk by every frickin' table in that establishment. God forbid I could have just blown chunks because I was feeling that way the entire way to the bathroom.
That would have been epic.
But I mean, as soon as I got there, like my body's like, now.
Yeah.
Now, boom. And I threw up everything that I'd already eaten. All my miso soup, my edamame, just all there, and all the good stuff that I actually enjoyed before this bite
About
of food.
$80 worth of puke sitting in the toilet.
I mean, it was, well, we hadn't got to the point where we actually ordered what we were going to eat. But at this point in time, I go back in there and like, I'm not hungry, but I'm also starving.
Right.
It's a combination of the two. It's
Now,
like,
does the chef make any more like eye contact with you since he sees you puke in your mouth?
no, he basically, when I came back, I said, he's like, You not like that, did you? I was like,
Oh, he called you out?
oh, well, no, dude, he saw me. He saw the whole thing.
What
'cause
gave it away?
He's right in front of me, man.
Yeah.
It's not a very. It's maybe eight, 6 seats up there. So yeah, he's working on his stuff. He's very much paying
He's
attention
feeling good about himself.
to what's in front of him. And I'm like, that wasn't for me, man. He's like, yeah, I kind of can tell that one. But that was one time that I really thought, man, that just did not sit right at all.
The only time I've done that, it was a lima bean. And my mother was trying to get, I don't know why she put them on my plate. Right, because I did not ask for these, and I don't remember what the main meal was, but I ate everything else. The family's at the dining room table, and now she's like, "Just try a lima bean." I'm like, "I really don't want to eat a lima bean." So no one's getting mad at me, but like my brother and my father start joining in, like, "Come on, man, just try a lima bean. It's just one lima bean. How bad can it be? Just eat a lima bean." This goes on for like 10 minutes. I'm like, guys, I'm just looking at these. I can tell these are not for me. Like, just try a lima bean. Stuck my fork in a lima bean, put it in my mouth, chewed it, swallowed it, and instantly puked all over the dining room table, all over everyone else's meal. My father just kind of looks at me and like, "You don't have to eat any more lima beans if you don't want to."
Ted, did you?
Thank you.
How old was the Chinese food you ate that one time and did not get sick? You did not get sick.
I did not.
But how old was the actual food that you ate?
Month? I'm not sure. Because it was the fall. So I had moved into that house during the summer.
All right.
So when everybody got back, we're having like a big party. We get absolutely hammered. And at some point, I remember eating Chinese food. And the next morning, we used to have like our own version of church.
Yeah.
We'd all get together in one room. And I was like, "Hey, Scott, hey, man, I ate your Chinese food." And he goes, "What Chinese food?" And I go, "It was in the fridge." And he's like, "Dude, I mean, I've been gone all summer. That has to be at least from May or April."
Oh, man.
And this was September.
You did not get sick. See, that's
What
what's amazing.
was it? What do you remember? What the food
It was just like chicken fried rice. In retrospect, but like I was hammered, so I just started throwing soy sauce and hot sauce on it and just hammered it down. Just didn't give it a second thought.
Okay. Well, we have
months.
snack on expired
Yeah.
food. Don't with these 6 items. And this is from doctors who are saying, like, look,
Because people keep eating expired foods, so they're basically just saying, like, look, we tell you not to do it. But if you're going to insist on doing it, can you not eat these 6 in particular?
And Ted, this is amazing that you were able to eat that and not die.
Especially if chicken's involved, man.
There are some items that absolutely should not pass your lips if their expiration or use-by dates have passed. You can, however, usually eat non-perishables that are somewhat past their sell-by date. The 6 prime offenders to steer clear of once the expiration date stamped on its packaging has come and gone. We start with raw meat.
Who do we have to tell this to?
Raw meat such as chicken, beef, and pork should not be consumed after their expiration date.
Yeah.
Even if you cook them, they are likely to go bad and grow harmful bacteria, salmonella, E. coli, which cause foodborne illnesses.
The meat itself will tell you if it's bad. You know, there's been a handful of times where I've had chicken in the fridge that's been in there for a little too long. I'm like, okay, let's get this thing cooked. And I'll crack open that package, and it's like, nope,
not even.
Like,
It smells dead. I know it is dead, but it actually smells dead.
And it's a couple days past its expiration date. Like, that time is right. So don't worry. It will tell you when you don't want to eat it.
And you're right. I've definitely opened up stuff before and just went, nope, too late.
Nope, I don't.
And just like raw meat, raw fish past its expiration date is a food safety hazard. It should be eaten the day it's purchased, and within 48 hours of it's considered expired.
Really?
Signs of hazardous fish fillet.
absolutely.
I did not know it was that fast.
Include a slimy texture, bad smell, more reminiscent of cleaning chemicals than of the sea. Next up, deli meat and cold cuts. Once ready-to-eat deli meats and cold cuts expire, it is necessary to absolutely throw them out. This is because they become contaminated with listeria, which can continue to grow even when refrigerated.
I've been known to push the boundaries of an expiration date of deli meat.
I think everyone has. They're like, look, man, just try to avoid it.
Any deli meat that's surprisingly gray or green in color or slimier than normal has expired.
Slimier than normal.
Slimier than
slimy
normal.
at all.
Lunch meat does get slimy, though.
It does. But I'm saying
Especially
slimier than normal.
Turkey.
You ever been to
it's not-
Subway?
It's not freshly cut. Then we have packaged salads. Throw out pre-packaged, ready-to-eat salads the day they expire. This is because their expiration date gets nearer, the amount of germs in them grows. And because it's sealed in a bag, these germs can both cause the salad to spoil and make one sick. Pay attention to that date on the container. If you can't read it, just throw it away. Unpasteurized cheeses, I don't think I need to worry about that too much, but that's also on the list. And finally, mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to eat spoiled fungi.
Say what?
Mushrooms that have started to get slimy or discolored need to be tossed. They can carry bacteria, possibly botulism, other toxins that can leave you very sick with food poisoning or even worse, hospitalization.
Yeah.
Best way to store mushrooms is to keep them in a paper bag lined with a paper towel in the fridge so they don't absorb excess moisture and expire too quickly.
Didn't they find you passed out on the bathroom floor?
My wife did, yeah. It was a good night. What food do you think got you sick or what should you have never eaten? 206-803-ROCK.